Hello everyone and welcome back to my more important analysis videos with me, which market analyst at Hantec Markets on Tuesday 24th. Just to point out that I have now changed the economic data points for today, anyone who's interested. Anyway, let's have a look at Eurodollar, and Eurodollar is under pressure, isn't it? Is this big range that we've been in for the past sort of 3.5 or so months is now sort of being really tested to the downside. 2180 today's low. 2155 was that low back in March, and that sort of formed the support of the range around that 50% fib level. That 50% fib level of the big sell-off, actually, of QE from the ECB. But that is clearly a key level. And now having broken the long-term uptrend, that is a 12-month uptrend that's now been broken, this blue line here. This is beginning to turn the euro a bit more negative, isn't it? I mean, we haven't yet really had a decisive deterioration yet. I mean, the RSI is at 38, just under that 40 mark, and the MACD lines, yes, ticking lower, but not decisively yet. But I mean, I think that is all sort of pointing towards a test of the range, 2155, and then if you did see that, you'd be looking at 2090, which is an old breakout, 2092, 2090, back from January. So that is sort of your old resistance that turns supportive, but that range breaking below 2155 would be a really significant sort of turnaround, conceivably completing a top pattern of sort of 400 pips, I suppose, and really start to turn the euro a bit more corrective than it has been. So it'll be interesting to see if we hold on to this. At the moment, the market has just sort of put the brakes on a little bit, sort of only sort of 3-4 pips down on the day now, as the market's just sort of bounced a little bit. Now you've got that initial resistance at 22.25 from today's high, so the market will be looking out for that. If it starts to sort of show a high for the day, that could sort of signal a bit of a near-term rebound. But you look at these hourly momentum indicators, still struggling to get above 40 on the RSI. MACD lines don't really show you much either, and the stochastics showing a little bit of an improvement, but I think a move above the day's high, 22.25, I think needs to be seen to really sort of think that perhaps the bulls might start to sort of consider that 21.55 support as still remaining intact. But then you've got quite a lot of overhead supply as well, between sort of 2250, 23 figure area. So 2250 was a low from yesterday, and a bit of a pivot, I suppose you could argue, but 2250 area. And then you've got between there and 2360, you've got this overhead supply from old lows as well. So there is still an expectation that this is just a little rally that is likely to come under pressure, as it has done in recent days. You draw a downtrend line in there on the hourly chart as well. So yeah, still under pressure on Eurodollar, and I wish you good luck in your trading. I'll speak to you later.